I mean, I cannot tell this story of the EFF without talking about these guys. They were there. Whether they are doing what they are doing to me now or not to talk about them, it will be a distortion of history and to lie about how the EFF came to be. We're already calling ourselves economic freedom fighters in the ANC.
Within the Youth League.
Within the Youth League.
Yeah.
And the person who made a correct observation and analysis is Blade Nzimande, who said, these people are a political party within a political party. So we have to be very careful of them. Expelled us, came together, me, Masondo, Floyd, 3 of us at my house in Sundown. We were like, what do we do now? Because the agenda is to suppress this thing. And this is a generational mission. Shouldn't we form a non-governmental organization that you guys will lead and then continue to agitate for economic freedom? Should we form a political party that will be aligned to the ANC, like the Communist Party, and still agitate for this as an alliance of the ANC? Or should we form a political party that will contest the ANC and remove it from power? So we went, the 3 of us, separate ways. And then we said, okay, let's go think about it. And then we came back together with Floyd. Masondo was now developing a cold feet. So Masondo has never participated in the decision to make the EFF as a party. He participated in the initial discussion of what happens now? What do we do? And as we're thinking about it, when we called David Masondo for a follow-up, developed a cold field, and then me and Floyd said, no, let's do this thing. We'll see where it takes us to. And then we made a clarion call for everyone to come and respond to those 3 questions I was asking. Convened a meeting of those who supported us in Soweto, Uncle Tom's Hall. We had nothing, nothing. Like, it was just ourselves. We didn't have money, we didn't have anything. I'm mentioning this because when we were going to book a venue in Uncle Tom's Hall, they wanted 3,000. We didn't have. So we had to call around. We didn't have even in our banks. Call around. This one will bring 500. This one. Put it together and then go and pay that Uncle Tom's Hall. So what is interesting is that the person who had a task to organize that hall and make sure it's available and meet its requirement was Kenny Gunen. He didn't have. He likes playing like he had money all his life. He didn't have 3,000 rand. He couldn't pay 3,000 rand of Uncle Tom's Hall. So we went there and people said, let's form a party. Let's form a political party and then contest power. But I had made rounds before that meeting. I mean, I had gone to Marikana. They just killed people in Marikana a day or 2 after I went. People, they were refusing to receive any politician, but they accepted me. When I was there, they said to me, open your own political party. We're tired with this. I went to West Rand in the gold mines, spoke to mine workers, because revolution without the support of the workers becomes irrelevant. So when I saw the support of the workers, then I said, this is the way to go. And eventually we agreed. And then we formed the EFF to continue the struggle for economic freedom in our lifetime, because every generation must have its own mission. Mandela's generation was political freedom in our lifetime. Many did not live to realize it. Few of them lived to realize that generational mission. They made that determination in 1944 in the Youth League conference. They said political freedom in our lifetime. It took them from 44 until 1994. And we had to now make our own determination as a current generation, what is our mission? We said political freedom came, but political freedom without economic freedom is meaningless. We need to own the means of production. We need to own the land. We need to own the monopoly industries because we are nothing. We will continue to be laborers if we don't own those things. And that's how the EFF came about.